What's up, Twitches? There are omelet subs. Okay. I was just checking on Google Image to see if there is such thing as omelet subs. There are. That's what we got here. Omelet subs. We got cheddar, peppers, onions, tomatoes, hash browns. Yeah. Get a good look at that. What's up, Michelle? Good evening, morning, whatever. Yeah, check that out. Let me show the gram real quick. Hold on. There we are. Yeah, all good stuff. All good stuff. Oh yeah. So, we're about to get started. What's up, guys? Omelette subs time. Let's go. See. I got syrup on the side. Pre-meal flex. What's up, guys? Omelette subs time. That doesn't sound good. Veggie omelette subs time. Veggie omelette subs time. Egg, cheese, cheddar, pepper, onion, hash browns, veggie omelet subs time. Eggs, cheese, cheese, cheddar, peppers, onions, tomatoes, hash browns. What's up, guys? Eggs, cheese, cheddar, hash browns, peppers, onions, tomatoes, omelet subs time. One more time. What's up, guys? Eggs, cheese, hash browns, peppers, onions, tomatoes, omelet subs time. I missed cheddar. What's up, guys? Eggs, cheese, cheddar, hash browns, peppers, onions, tomatoes, omelet subs time. Let's go. All right. Nailed it. All right. Nailed it. Let's go. Where are we starting? Start there. Boom, boom, boom. Cheers. Did I use too much onions? Or just the right amount? Good question. We'll see. What time is it here? 3:52 a.m. What time is it where everyone else is at? Michelle, Raz, what time is it? Darren, what time is it where you're at? 1:52? 3 a.m. And where do you guys live? Which state? Which state do you guys all live in? Ontario? Alright. I was right, 1:52 a.m. I said. It's 3 a.m. in Houston? No way. Oh yeah, it could be. It could be. I'm dividing the state up. I mean the country up. I feel like it should be 2 a.m. in Houston. What the hell do I know? I make sandwiches. Geography was never my forte. New Jersey here. New Jersey. Let's get the syrup gun out. Oh yeah. Yeah, syrup dripping. You know what it is. If it drips. Well, the whole if it drips. Texas is Central Time Zone. All right. Cali is 3 hours behind. I would think Texas would be 2 hours behind. It's not a mystery. I'm busy. Texas is 1 hour behind. It seems so far away. Hold on. United States time zones. Oh, yeah. Okay. There it is. I was unaware of that. Well, Texas is right on the cusp. So I was close. I mean, New Mexico, you're right there too. It's easy to know Cali. I just know Cali's three hours behind, but when you're dealing with anything in the middle of the country, it's all questionable. Who can name all 50 states off the top of their head? I could probably name them all, but I don't know where they are. Every now and then you just need a breakfast. The reason why I'm doing a breakfast meal is because I'm reposting a breakfast meal tomorrow morning. And it got me in the mood for breakfast. But I used to have a teacher, a music teacher, in elementary school. He passed away, rest in peace. His name was Mr. Rainsford. And he did this song called U.S. States, right? I think he wrote it. Now, hold on. Oh, yeah. He used to play the guitar and we had to memorize the song, right? We thought it was so stupid. This was in 97, 98, 99, 2000. 92. This was in 1992, right? So now it's 25 years after this. Buzz Cut may not be back for a long time. 25 years after this. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, U.S. states, let me hear you say. I could probably do the whole song if I wasn't so into these sandwiches. So, it's funny, like, there's no way I would know them in alphabetical order and be able to name them if it wasn't for this stupid song. The song we all thought was stupid. Is there no East state? I feel like it's Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii. Yeah, it's gotta be it. No. Knowing all the states is not important. I bet most people, without that song, I wouldn't even be close. If you gave, I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's yet, but we're going out. I know that much. If you gave everybody who lived in the U.S. 1 hour to name all 50 states, I guarantee some people would fail. I guarantee a lot of people would fail. I might fail, even though I know that song and everything. I might fail. I really don't know. So we got syrup gun. We got buffalo wing sauce gun, which is misfiring right now. Oh, there we are. Syrup and buffalo wing sauce. Yeah. And Anthony is right. Pretty much anything is good on a sandwich, or everything is better on a sandwich. Tomali needs sympathy because she lost her keys. I guarantee there's alcohol involved. Tomali, were you sober when you lost your keys? Yes or no? I've already put waffles in sandwiches. Anything you could think of, I've probably done. Absolutely drunk. I still feel bad for you. I just wanted to know. We're all sorry you lost your keys. Losing your keys when you're drunk is the worst. It's the worst. It's even worse when you have your keys and you're so drunk you can't find them. Like you put them somewhere, like I'm putting my keys right here before you get drunk. This is where my keys are so I don't lose them tonight. I've made like probably 7 or 8 giant Yitos already. If you search the hashtag Blake201 Giant, you can see all my giant food meals. Yeah, when you lose your keys all the time, then you try to make up a spot, and then sometimes you get drunk and forget where that spot was, and then you sleep on the lawn. And hopefully it's warm outside. That's all I can tell you there. It happens. Buffalo wing sauce. I've slept outside because I forgot where my smart spot where I kept my keys was. Luckily in warm weather. I've also slept outside in cold weather in a gorilla costume because I lost my keys. On Halloween, like 10 years ago, but luckily the gorilla costume was very warm. However, depending on where you live, sleeping outside in the gorilla costume is probably not the best idea. Because if somebody sees you, they might think you're a gorilla. If it's a good costume. Well, it seems like you're enjoying your 20s, Tomally. Enjoying college life. I did have an awesome gorilla costume, and every year I lost a glove too. I wore it like 3 years in a row, and every year I lost a glove. Oh, Jenny should be here. Yeah, you're right. No, she's asleep. I took a nap today. Jenny had to wake up early and not nap. She went to her brother's Christmas party. Afterwards, she was so pooped. Plus, she wants to wake up early in the morning and work out. And she's going to the Giants game tomorrow. I'm not doing any of that. She's very ambitious when it comes to things sometimes. And where to find her to get your shit and her schedule for the day, so I know when to stop by. Well, that was good. That was good that she left you a note. And her schedule. That was very thoughtful. She had to, like, was she your friend? Or did she want to be your friend? That's the question. Did you just get your keys? Or did you get more than your keys? She's like, I'll be in the shower at 6 p.m. He's like, oh man, can't go by now. She's in the shower. Hold the fuck up. Do we have hot sauce in the kid's soaker gun? You, sir, are a fucking baller. That is correct. I do have hot sauce in a kid's soaker gun, and I am a fucking baller because of that. And the syrup gun. This girl gave you her schedule, and all you got was her number? He walks in, she's naked. He's like, well, thanks for the keys. See you later. A slow cooker infomercial. You're watching UFC on DVR and hot sauce gun wins the night? Yeah. I agree. This is way better than UFC. You couldn't fix it. These are very macro-friendly hash browns. It was like 700. I'll tell you right now. The whole bag of hash browns is a pound and a third, I believe. Hold on. For 28 pieces of these are pretty big. I don't have tiny hands. These are pretty big. For 28 pieces of these, there's only 1 gram of fat per hash brown. 700 calories for 28 pieces. A little over 100 calories an ounce. Imagine if I did have really tiny hands. Yeah, it is witchcraft. And they're good. They're McCain's baby cakes. Baby cakes. No. No, I do unmacro-friendly hash browns once in a time. And yes, everyone's macros are different. However, macro-friendly is typically calorie-friendly. Typically. Possibly higher protein. That's really macro-friendly. With the, I guess, broad definition of it is higher protein, lower fat. I mean, for me, macro-friendly is like 100% carbs. Let's be real. I don't know who Conley is or the Gasol brothers, but part of it is these hash browns are seasoned well and pressed together. $580 grams of carbs, so you're probably a bit bloated and will be in the morning. I would hope everybody can get these hash browns. Like, they're more potatoes that are seasoned well with some fat, but not like, they're not your super greasy. I mean, they're good. You're pretty much me without the fro, bow tie, or the abs. What about the condiment guns? What about the condiment guns? Oh, you have those? All right. Sorry, I didn't know. Everyone tell me one goal for 2018. One goal for 2018. Welcome the new guy to the stream who thinks I'm trying to eat this. Are you looking to lose 40 pounds, style boy? £40 in 360 days is totally doable. If you aim, put it this way. Oh, awesome. If you aim for a pound a week, that's 52 pounds in a year. And if you screw up 12 weeks out of the year, you can hit your 40-pound goal. How tall are you, R1? When you're not working, Jeffy, there's just no time. (6'4", you have an uphill battle. When you're 6'4", unless you were born a friggin' monster like Bradley Martin, it's tough to look big. It's tough. Well, I'm 6'2". I graduated high school a toothpick. I've now been training for 5 years, really seriously for 4. And when I'm like really cut, yeah, I have muscles, but I'm not like thick. I'm not thick cut. But your metabolism doesn't burn too fast. You don't eat enough, dude. That I can tell you. Your issue isn't, well, your one personal issue is not eating enough. That's one thing. But the second issue is you can only put on so much muscle without getting fat. And you have to rinse and repeat over and over again. Look, my metabolism was too fast at one point in my life. This is where my metabolism was too fast. When I worked all the time on my feet, in a warehouse, on the weekends, walking like all the time working, I was eating everything possible. My metabolism was too fast. All of a sudden, when I quit the weekend job and got a desk job, I got fat as shit. So, it's all relative. Maybe you burn a lot. Maybe you don't eat enough. But trust me, nobody's sitting on the couch all day eating over 4,000 calories and staying skinny. Nobody is. Block cheese? Hell no, Jevy. It's a pain in the ass. I'll just buy grated cheese. You know what the problem with block cheese is? Yeah, it's all well and good at first until it gets smaller and smaller. And then when you get to the end of the cheese, you scrape your knuckles on the grater, and now your knuckles are bloody and scraped up. With some avocado. And then you end up doing it again. So, R1, you'll notice you have a slow metabolism when you stop moving as much or when you start eating more. Or just a regular metabolism. If you were like if you were a fitness tracker all day, you'd figure out your metabolism. No, I use sliced cheeses. I use shredded cheeses. I use cheese sauce. I use grated cheeses. Block cheese doesn't melt really well? No. Ronnie Coleman? Well, no, I don't have any sunglasses nearby. So, we're talking about people not using performance enhancing methods, if you will. sliced cheese, the texture, you get sliced cheese which is soft as shit or sliced cheese which is hard. I got a better question though. How the hell do you not know the texture of sliced cheese? He's not even trolling, people. Jerry's asking a serious question, which confuses me. Well, do you mean sliced cheese in the wrapper? It's 4:25 a.m. if that's what you're asking, Igor. I believe that's what you're asking. Oh yeah, it's gonna be softer than regular cheese. It melts much more easily. I get what you're saying. But some sliced cheese is off the block. Like some sliced cheese was on a block and they sliced it off the block. Excuse me, but I think I would need a nose ring in order to qualify as Lenny Kravitz. You're just gonna have to take a risk and buy it. And if you're trying to melt cheese, yeah, that's the way you want to go. What do I sell? Business equipment and software. I sell printers, IT services. Possibly be fired soon for not selling. You know, there was a short period of time in my life where I learned how to play guitar. Short period of my life. I knew how to play some Green Day, some Bush, Machine Head. What else do I know how to play? What's that right there? Thank you, Jeffy. Just juice. I could always become a juice salesman. No, I have no time for hobbies right now. If I have any time for anything, I'll be building my own business. You sub for 5-calorie juice? And you wouldn't have it if it was 6? Appreciate it. I run a pretty tight ship. I don't blame you. Because who the hell would drink 6-calorie juice? What's up, Dane? Yeah, look. Any free time in my life is going to go towards building a business. So, eggs, cheese, peppers, onions, tomatoes, and these baby cakes. Do I actually know the ingredients in the bread? The bread has no fat. Oh, these aren't chicken nuggets. These are hash browns. Would you guys really watch a stream of the prep? Would you sit here and watch, like, well, what if I'm, like, not in front of the camera for, like, 5 minutes at a time? Like, what if... Well, what's fucked up, Jeffy, what's fucked up is I never put myself in social eating. So, I don't even have an option. I'm using a streaming app, and that app doesn't even have an option to choose a category. So, I don't know how I friggin'... You got here at 3 sandwiches left? There were a dozen. So Twitch is just very creepy and placed me in social eating. I didn't even know I was here until you guys told me you're not in friggin' IRL anymore. I see there are a lot of pretty Twitch chicks, and if they're bringing in money, they're not going to get banned. If you're bringing in money to any business, you're not going to get banned. You can bend the rules a little bit. Do I count as a booby streamer? I don't know. No. Friggin' I should be allowed to keep my nips out. I started off with a dozen subs. Why shouldn't I? That is true, Jerry. E-Tab's always asking me to move my pecs. Anybody who wants to should be able to keep their nips out on Twitch. No, this is not over 4,000 calories. This is a low-cutting meal. I've been cutting all week because... a little bit here and a little bit there because... I haven't been training much, and tomorrow between alcohol and food, it's going to be like a 6,000 calorie day. So, if Twitch gives me pasties, I'll wear Twitch pasties. I don't care. I don't even understand, like, if you're born as a caveman, which I wasn't, but like, or if you live as a caveman, it's not weird to not have a shirt on. Like, no, this bread's not a lot of calories. 12 subs are like 1,400 calories. I'll give you a for instance. I was talking to my friends, my friends' girlfriends were talking to me on Instagram yesterday. And they were asking me something. So, they were with my friends, and I called them on FaceTime. I had no shirt on. It's like, everybody's like, put some clothes on. I'm like, dude, when do I have clothes on? I go to the park with no shirt on. I met my girlfriend with no shirt on. Yes, carbs. Bread has carbs. And carbs have less calories than fat. No, bread normally does have fat. Some. A little bit. Some bread has a lot of fat. If you're dealing with oily bread, yeah, put it this way. If your bread has 2 grams of fat, you're dealing with, per serving. Most bread has a little bit more, but let's say it only has 2. You're dealing with an extra 18 calories per serving of bread. Now, in addition, the bread's going to be smaller because of the yeast thing. Yeah, all those fancy breads made with olive oil. Typical grocery store bread has 1 to 2.5 grams of fat. Those fancy ass breads, higher. Fancy ass bread. So, when you're looking at bread, dough, whatever, let me give you guys a carb lesson. When you're looking at bread, there's a few things you're looking at. Number 1, the density. Like, you could buy some nice big looking bread, but squish it down. Egg on my boob. Squish it down, and all it is like a flat pita. Granted, you could buy some nice fluffy, firmer bread, and it feels like you're eating more even though you're not. It looks like you're eating more even though you're not. Like, think about this. A crepe. A crepe is super dense, super thin. Pita. Also dense and thin. Pizza. A little bit less dense, but also pretty thin. Italian roll. Not as dense, nearly. Thicker. All types of things in between. So, if you know what the calories are that you're going for, and your choice is a wrap, like, wraps were the stupidest thing ever, okay? Let me explain to you why wraps are dumb. They were invented because people believed that if you were eating a wrap, you were eating healthier or you would lose weight. Like, if you were dieting, you would order a wrap instead of a sandwich, right? No, I'll just have it on a wrap. Now, the average wrap is 250 to 320 calories, the average wrap. So are you really saving anything depending on what kind of sandwich you would have had? Now you're eating something that's like less. In addition, if they're putting oil and vinegar in that wrap, whatever they're putting in the wrap, guys, if you have any questions, just ask Arturion after. Yeast is very important to him. So, you got a wrap that's 50 calories? Bullshit, Michelle. It's got to be like the size of a nickel. Or what's it made out of? Like plastic? It's a Ziploc baggie? All I'm saying is whole wheat to lose weight is stupid. Because it's higher calorie per gram. Wraps to lose weight, you're not going to be filled up as much. I used to do that all the time too. I would get like a nice fat wrap and be like, it's a wrap though. Gotta be healthy. No, really. 50 calorie wrap. Nobody likes the taste of whole wheat bread. Not even Jevy. I don't know why he keeps saying that. He's got to be high. How do you like the taste of whole wheat? Like, did you go, when I was a kid, eat extra large pizzas from Walmart? All right, Michelle. $50-calorie wraps, Walmart. All right. So they're low carb, super small. This is why you should do it. Hash brown stuck in my throat. Of course, Jeffy. Would you expect me to use my hands like an animal? Some things are worth the calories. It's big. Michelle, I think you're a liar. How do you have a 50-calorie big wrap that's not made out of paper? Yeah, Michelle, tell me the name brand labeling. I'll try them. But if I hate them, I'll eventually find you. I'll give you a shout out on Instagram and thank you for ruining my meal with your shitty wraps. But I don't know that yet. Extra wellness wrap? Alright. I'm already not liking this. Michelle is cool as hell though, so I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. Extra wellness wrap. Extreme wellness. Oh, I'm sorry. High fiber, low carb. It already lets me know that these wraps like break very easily. I got low carb pita one time. It was the worst pita I've ever had in my life. Now, it's got great reviews. It's got great reviews. But there's a possibility that all 863 reviews were Michelle. What did I have? I had 12 omelet subs with baby cakes. The only thing is these low carb people. What you mean, you people? Low carb people will say anything is good. I'll tell you right now. You sell that low carb bread, people be like, oh, it's so good, it's low carb bread. But it's horrible. So, I'm not saying this is horrible because I haven't tasted it and I don't know. Let me wash my hands. If it wasn't Michelle telling me this, I would say it's horrible and kick her out of the stream. But I like Michelle, so I'll try these. Hold on. Like, you know what? This is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of when people are on a health kick and they make pizza out of a pita. They take a wrap, they lay it down. This is an example of a sub. Oh, thank you, Jeffy. They take a wrap, they lay it down, they put some sauce and cheese on it, and they're like, I had this pizza. And it's like, that's not pizza. And then I get angry. So, and maybe some of you have done that. Maybe some of you have done that. And it's like, just save the calories for dough. That's my thing. We're all not calorie rich, but you can save if you do 1 or 2 meals a day and don't even work out and you're a 100-pound chick, you could still save the calories for a decent pizza. A really good pizza. So, yes, eggs inside of the bread. You know what an omelet is? An omelet inside of the bread. It's like an omelet, but in a sandwich. I'm sorry you're confused, Claus. If you go to Google image omelette subs, there's plenty more examples. My food is good. Do I plan on streaming cooking? I've streamed meal building, meaning everything's pretty much cooked and I'm throwing the meal together. Streaming cooking, I would need to figure out a new camera. I'd need to bring the camera with me everywhere I go. All right, I will contemplate it. Does anybody in the cooking thing have a ton of subs? Keto gets old. Keto's not a diet. I hate to say it, but it's not like it's just a water cutting thing. You can diet on keto. You can also get fat as shit on keto. The only thing keto is going to guarantee is that you lose some temporary water weight, which will come right back on the second you're back. The second you're done with keto, the whole first 15, 20 pounds you lost is coming right back. And then you realize it wasn't fat, it was water, and keto's probably dumb for you. And it's not dumb for everybody, but for all the people who think like, oh, yeah, I lost 15 pounds the first week, but you didn't lose 15 pounds of fat. So, and then people they eat carbs again because the body holds 3 to 4 grams of water for every gram of carbs. And they're like, I just gained it all back in like 2 days. You can't gain 15 pounds of fat in 2 days. It was just water. It was water out, water back in. But, so that's why I say keto's not a diet. It's more of like a fucking illusion. Especially when you have to do a high fat diet. So, I mean, keto, your meals just get tiny. Tiny as fuck. So, it's not. And as far as the health benefits, there may be some health benefits, although unproven. And that's if it's done properly. Just like any other diet. Every diet can be done properly or improperly. Just like being vegan. It is hard to be a healthy vegan. You can lose weight and be vegan, but it's really hard to get all the nutrients you need. And people don't know how to do that. They just think they eat clean and eat according to vegan guidelines that's going to make them healthy. And that's not the case. So, I mean, I get a lot of people coming to intermittent fasting who are doing keto. And they're like, yeah, fuck keto. I'm doing intermittent fasting now. And I'm like, well, you could do intermittent fasting and keto. And they're like, no. What's the fun in that? So, I mean, that's coming from most people, not me. But anyhow, I got to go to sleep. I got a ton of shit to do tomorrow, New Year's Eve. Posting more best of 2017s to Instagram tomorrow. Check that out. The Blake 201 Minute Club. Check that out on my story. And then kicking off a contest. Small contest in the new year. A bunch of other things. There's a bunch of stuff coming on my Instagram. I'm just holding posts for January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, first week. So anyhow, you guys all have a good night. Michelle, I hope these wraps are good, because if I come across them, I'm going to buy them. And if they're bad, I'm going to blame you. I'll still love you, though. And you guys all have a good night, good morning, whatever it is. Be safe. Have a happy new year. Jenny and I will probably be here tomorrow night. Roughly around the same time. Probably. I don't know for sure. But we'll see. You guys all have a good one. Happy New Year.